It says we have an excellent connection.
Howdy, everybody. Welcome to Step Into the Portal here at The Portal. My name is brandt.
I'm Larry.
And we are here to play a little Marvel Age of Heroes, and I don't know what I did with the box.
I thought you were going to say Champions. This isn't Champions?
This is not Marvel Champions. Oh, here's the box. I put it here. So this is a new strategy worker placement game that is coming out from Wizkids in March, and they were nice enough to send us a copy. And I've got 3 plays under my belt. You played one with me, and we've talked about the game.
I have 1.5.
1.5 plays, right. So yeah, we're going to try to show you this. There's a few scenarios in the box. So we're going to play the Fall of the Mutant scenario with Apocalypse and see how that one goes. It's one we haven't tried yet and whatnot. So thanks for joining us. We'll teach as we play, because if you've played a worker placement game, it's relatively straightforward.
Yeah, I mean,
There's
like any
some cards
game, you
and
got to
things.
learn the iconography, which isn't that complicated in this. There's only a few things that you got to recognize what it means. But it's cool interaction with the cards and the worker placement and playing cards and things like that, and how you defeat villains. So it's not just a worker placement game, which I appreciate. So.
True. Yeah, maybe I downplayed it when I said that. What it really is it's like a Marvel-themed game, but it's a strategy game in terms of, right, it's like almost like a Euro-style game or whatever.
Eric, thanks for joining us. He's very excited for this game. I am too.
Nice. Yeah, me as well. So,
I just wonder where the minis
how is
are.
our sound? That's the one thing I don't know, because we're split and then we're here. So just let me know if you can hear us, if it sounds good.
I think I'm louder.
Yeah, you do seem to be louder than me, which is, well, you're actually pretty loud, so that's not abnormal. But
You're loud too, though.
where's all that? So hopefully all of that is good. If you have questions and you are live with us, please throw them in the chat. We'll do our best, although it's very far for us to see there. And
I have a new thing. I
Larry's
have
got
these
his glasses.
readers for some of this. As I've been getting into HeroClix, which is another WizKids game, some of the cards and some of the dials, I need these readers to see, because I'm getting a little aged. So Eric says we sound all right.
all right, we sound
Thank you, Eric.
all right. Cool. Well, yeah, that's that. And then if people are watching afterward, feel free to put down below if you have any questions or comments about the game as well, and I will try to answer those. If it goes to a reasonable length of time, it's been a little long when I played it, maybe we can talk a little bit about our thoughts about the game afterward. But if it extends a little bit, it might be tricky for us in terms of time. But we are here at the Portal. I said that, but I want to restate. So you'll see behind us that we've got terrain on our various tables. We're kind of in the back room and whatnot here, but that's cool. So if you're driving through the area or whatever, you can come stop us. If you watched us years ago, this wall was our backdrop. We've turned some number of degrees, and then we also stream from the corner over there. This room it's pretty big. I guess this is a big room, right? When I'm looking at it, we've got these tables, and what is there, about 16, 20 tables?
26 by 4 tables.
Yeah, so
It's good size.
it's a pretty big room here that we are in. So, all right, without further ado.
So I am going to tell people I am playing Gambit and Rogue. And my special ability, I just want to give, and
Sure.
then you'll explain some, is I score 6 victory points each time I place a marker on the, I don't know if I know my Greek alphabet,
Sigma
signal. So, and Brain will explain, is we have to destroy different henchmen / mini villains to get to the main villain. In this scenario, we do have the 4 Horsemen, which I'm very excited for. This is my favorite X-Men kind of like big villain with team. I love the Horsemen and Apocalypse, and they have different spaces that require different resources or different Greek symbols.
They're
to
letters.
defeat. Letters, right.
Yeah.
The Greek alphabet. So we have famine, pestilence, war, death,
There you go.
and they all have given Apocalypse a bonus. So Apocalypse is pretty impossible to beat right now.
Correct.
With 4 of them out, because you have to pay all these additional costs while they're out. So that's the scenario. If you want to go over your character and the rules, you're better at that than me.
Let's say
Black
hi to
Dog,
everybody.
how you doing? Nolan's up there. How's it going?
Oh, Eric's out. No problem. I know Eric actually has streamed Champions with me before.
Oh, nice.
And I know he's in his really busy season for work, so he's doing like a ton. So thanks, Eric. Thanks for watching later. Hey, Nolan, you can also say hi to Larry. It's interesting for people who have seen me play games and Champions, but don't remember when you were on the channel for the first
I should get a shirt that
year
says
and a half or
OG.
whatever. Yeah, you are the OG. So
OG.
we were the pair. All right. Hello, everybody. So what we're going to do in this game is we're going to play a series of rounds. So the rounds are going to be here, tracked a little bit here. And we are playing until we defeat Apocalypse. At that point, the player with the most victory points will win the game. So to defeat Apocalypse, we have to damage all those spaces. I believe it looks like there's 8 on him there.
Yeah, can we give a... I don't know if you want to raise that up and show.
So we have to defeat... I have to find the camera. We have to defeat all 8 spots on him. I can lean that forward there a little bit. And to do that, we're going to have to give up resources to do that. Oh, no, Nolan, it's fine. I was just being silly. Oh, look at it's Evan. Hey, Evan. Thanks for joining us. You know, Evan comes to My Hero.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Nice. So, we have to defeat all those spaces. Now, like Larry said, we could go there, but if we try to attack those spaces, we have to spend all the resources that are on the Horsemen here. Now, this is not the standard game. The recommended one is different, where you're fighting...
Random.
Yeah, I guess it's random things. And also, you'll notice it's Marvel, but this is very X-Men themed. Possibly expansions could lead it to be other themed, right? Would be the idea behind this. So we'd have to see.
And I just want to say how weird this is that you came up with this scenario, because I've been making my Hero Clicks teams at home now that I'm into that game. And I just built a 4 Horsemen Apocalypse team. Literally one each of them and Apocalypse. And they share the keyword Horseman.
Nice.
So it's just funny that you came up with, you chose this scenario tonight.
So for each scenario, you shuffle a deck. There's a core set, and then there's a set of cards you shuffle in. So I shuffle those in, and then I had to seed the 4 Horsemen. So we used 2 team-up cards and 2 ally cards. Technically, they go this way, but for the sake of the camera, they're hanging off, and it's just a little too much space. So we turned them that way and then put a token on them, which tells us the additional cost over there. In other ones, you just have 2 villains out, and you have to fight them to get to another villain, fight that villain to get to the final villain. So a little bit different of a scenario.
And in the standard game, they don't offer any bonus, so you could actually kill the final villain while that third
you don't have to get
is
through
on
all
the
of
board.
them. You have to get through one of them, I am playing as Magic, and my ability is when I take the play evolution action, I can play 2 instead of 1. So it's pretty powerful. I can evolve with these cards that I have here. So the basic structure of the game is we're going to take our pawns, which basically represent the number of things we can do in a round, so I've got 6 magic pawns, you've got 3 and 3, Gambit and Rogue, and we place them on one of these worker placement spaces, and we do what the space says. So I'll go through them relatively quickly. Here, you're going to have to take a card from your hand, put it into the Xavier's protocols up there, and then you can draw 3 cards, face up, including the one you just put there, or face down. Here you draw 2 instead. These are only used in 4 and 5 players. Here at the Medical Bay, you can go there, play an event card. So event cards have the exclamation point on them, like this fastball special. And you can play the event, and then you can choose what order you want to be in for the next round. Events are then discarded. At Cerebro, you can either recruit an ally. So when you recruit an ally, you take one from your hand. But I'm just going to use this one as an example. And you put it on one of these spaces, and you mark that you recruited it. It's now a new space that people can play at, and if somebody other than you plays there, you get the bonus that's up here. So that way you kind of are building the spaces as you go. This one allows you to play your evolution cards. So you pick one of the cards, and you put it in your leftmost slot, and if there's a cost, you have to pay it, and then you upgrade what you can do throughout the game. And then Danger Room, Research Lab, and Dormitories give you resources. The red is physical, the yellow is mental, and the blue is willpower. And then in addition, you can go on the X-Jet. The first person to go on the X-Jet gets to play a team-up card here, which is very similar to the ally cards, but it's in the mission phase. Once we've placed all our pawns, we'll go to the mission phase, and we will place them in this order on the X-Jet. So we'll put them out either on the team-up cards, the extraction zone, or we can attack one of these villains, go directly on their space to deal damage to them. Once we have damaged all the spaces on these, they are removed, and the person who defeated them gets the card and gets to recruit it immediately. So this one is Angel. So that is the Horseman of Famine. The Horseman of Pestilence is the all-new X-Men. The Horseman of War is Banshee, and the Horseman of Death is Skin. Unfortunately, we can't make Angel the Horseman of Death. At the end of every round, we have to give up 2 physical or lose 6 points. And when Apocalypse is defeated, immediately the game ends.
So interesting question. Can you go negative victory points? Or if
No.
you stay at 0?
Yes,
It's
you
like
could do that.
cheaty, like, oh, first few turns I won't pay the 2, but I won't gain victory points.
Yeah, I don't think you go backwards, so I think you could do that. For
It's
this.
hard not to, like, you want to gain victory points in this game as you go, so I don't see that being a viable.
Yeah, and you
viable
tend to get a
strategy.
lot. So, where's there? Other things to know is you get students. Students count as workers, but upon placing them, they're no longer yours. They actually would count as opponent pieces for purposes of other things. And once they're used, they're gone. So they're like a one-use thing. As we move this up here, this extraction zone will change. So currently, you can go there and collect a resource or spend a mental to draw 2 cards. So that gives us other options if we can't defeat one of these things.
It's important to note, you mentioned your cards with that space in Cerebro. There are like 9 cards, and we choose 5.
Yep.
Or you choose 6 because you have more.
And we're playing a little bit outside the recommended. The recommended is a different scenario, no special power, and it tells you which of these cards. We have decided to
choose our own.
Show some of the other things because we've played the other several times. I have at least, so I'm ready to try something else and see how it goes.
Ready to trounce me, Brandt.
I am ready to trounce. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Please like the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more from the channel, subscribe to watch us play more live. You good?
Yeah, we good?
You're first. That was a very brief overview, but we can describe what we're doing as we play.
Gambit is going to look to upgrade.
It's a little far for us to reach, just so people know.
And we are going to play Powerhouse. Started around, I score 3 victory points, then I take 3 victory point markers and place them on 3 different spaces.
Got it. That's where
but now when playing another Rogue Evolution card, I have to spend an extra red and blue.
Okay.
Hint, I didn't put any other Rogue Evolution cards in my deck.
Ah, got it. All right. So that is where you are going first. I will then... I will be the first to go out here on the X-Jet. And I will place Psylocke, and she has a Strike Force ability, which happens immediately. When I recruit her, I can immediately assign a hero pawn to a mission tile or the extraction zone. So I can either go here or I can go there. I don't know if I have the resources. Are there any that only need a few? 3 and 3? Nope.
You only start with, what, 2 blue?
Yeah,
1 blue.
1 blue, so
that's the problem.
I don't see any spaces that I can go here. So I will take mine and I will go here. And I can gain any resource of my choice, so I will gain a blue. Oh, yeah?
Oh, me, huh? Well, shocker. I'm going to take advantage of Brandt not taking the play an ally card. And I will play an ally. Brandt is going to like what I have to do here, so the question is, where do I want to put it? What do I want to gain more of? Do I want to gain blues as we go, or yellows? Where do I want to gain people? I actually like gaining people. I think I'll gain people for now and go there. With Emma Frost.
Nice. I will go on that space.
I knew you would.
Baited me. So I will gain 1. I will gain a willpower. And I will play an evolution card, and you get a student pawn. You can keep a pile over there.
Thank you, sir. Very kind of you.
I will do sorcery. So at the start of the round, I can exchange any 3 resources for any 2.
I will gain 4 resources of the combat or physical orientation.
I'm hearing your old man with your stretches. You okay?
Yeah. Oh, man. Tricky, tricky, tricky.
All right, I'm going to go here to the headmaster's office. I'm going to put my extra effort out. Oops, stepped on my cable here. That is used to standing for all this. So I put this out, and then I can draw any 3 into my hand. So I'm going to take a knoll, and I'm going to take 2 off the top. This just slides over, and one thing I didn't mention is at the end of the round, if there are not 4 cards, you fill to 4, and if there are 8, you remove them all and fill 4 new ones.
Is going here the same as, is that placing a marker here?
Correct.
Okay, so that would trigger this. I will go to 2 blue, 2 willpower.
Oh, you're saying does this space count? Does this space count as one of these spaces?
Because then I put my marker here, correct? That's my marker, because it doesn't say each time you play a pawn. It's
Oh, you're right. It's
right.
the
It's
marker.
the marker,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. So whether we did it from that or from a team up card here,
Yep.
that would work. All right, back to me. Let's see here. I want to get a Knoll. Is that a Knoll? Do you know that character? There's a lot of these young X-Men. They're a little bit trickier to know what they are. Okay. I will do an event. I'm going to play training exercise, which allows me to immediately play a team up card and then place a hero onto the card I play. Well, I'll play it anyway. I will go there. And then I get to decide I want to go first. I wanted to go on this one.
Let's see. I will get 3 yellow. Kind of load up on some resources early game here.
I know, there's not a lot of spaces left for me. I mostly have to draw cards or go to the X-Jet. Really need cards. So I guess I'll go on the X-Jet to go to the extraction zone if I can. Oh, yeah.
I will also go on the X-Jet.
Okay. And it's back to you again, because I pass.
I will go and draw 2 cards.
Okay.
I'll play bishop up there. Get me one from the top there. Institute board again? Is that the whole upper section, Brandt? The Institute board?
The Institute board, yeah, it's all this area up here.
I'll take the fastball special. All right. That's it for me. That's a long reach.
It's true. And I keep getting caught on this. All right, so these will slide over. All right, so now we go to the mission phase and we assign these to various places. I don't think I can defeat anything still. 2, 5, and 2. I'm super close on that, but not quite close enough. 1 and 4. All right, so what I can do is I can go here, and I will gain 1. So I will gain a willpower. And then my second one is going to go here onto famine.
It's going to cost you 6 victory points, so it's not very efficient, but go for it.
Well, for sake of getting to endgame.
Yeah.
And I will get this to 15 points.
I will go here.
Okay.
And get 19 points plus 6, so I'll get 25. Spend 5 red, 2 blue.
All right. And then end of the round, we have to spend 2 or lose 6. This goes up here. And then we just check. This is already at 4. And we collect our things. I'm going to be first. Can you reach your gambits there, or is that still far?
Oh, it's far, but I can reach it.
All right.
You got a rogue for me somewhere? Never mind.
start of the turn, I can give up 3, 1, 2, 3 to gain 3, and the willpower seems to be the hardest one to come across, although I'm going to wonder when I want to add to that one there. All right.
Gain 3 to gain 2. Lose 3 to gain 2. That's pretty good.
And then you have to do this.
Yep, so I get 3 victory points. Which means 28. Can these go on spaces as well, or is it just cards?
I don't know what it says.
It says spaces. So spaces
Different
don't...
spaces. So this is a space, this is a space, this is a space.
So let's put that on the X-Jet.
Yep.
Let's put this on... Let's put one at play an event.
All right. So I will go first. My first spot is going to be to go to Cerebro. And I'm going to put a Knoll out here. And a Knoll lets us play either an evolution or an ally or an event, and then score 3 points for each of your other heroes at this card's location. So that would be at the research lab. Good.
I will go here and place, then we blow it up.
Nice. So after you assign Gambit and play an action card, get 4 points. Nice. All right. Where do I want to go? The cards are weird. Pay for additional to go out here, huh? Or this one, because you're going to be putting these out. So I will go here, give you a student. We'll gain a victory point.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to spend 3. My goodness. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to have no resources this game. And after I go to a space with resource tokens, I just collect 1 of anything instead of what the resource token says.
Okay.
And then I get 1 of anything. I'll take the willpower back. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take mental. Go ahead.
Huh. I will go. I get you a yellow there. Let's just go get 4 red.
It's a good call.
Seeing as we got to spend 2 to not have problems.
I'll get 3. I think I'm just going to have problems.
I'll get 2 blue.
I will go on this event space. And I don't collect that. I get a resource of my choice. And then I will play this one to get 2 student pawns. And I will take first again. Oh, that is another thing of note. When you pass, you move up in turn order. So you don't have to go on an event space to move up. And just put one of your discs there to show you recruited Mirage. So Mirage has a leader ability, Young X-Men. So if you place a token on a hero on Mirage, Then at the end of the round, you score 6 points for each hero you have on a young X-Men. So those are a little bit hard to see for the camera, which is either an ally or a team-up card. It is interesting that the team-up cards are still allies.
Mm.
Like, I guess you're teaming up with Mirage, but it doesn't distinguish them very well, you know? Okay. I need resources, and they are nowhere. So I need to draw cards. So I don't have any, so I cannot discard. So I will draw 3. I will draw 1 off the top. Okay. And I'll take these 2. Go ahead. 6. I don't see anything that I can do. Alright, so I either draw more cards, which doesn't seem that great, or I can play this event, which doesn't seem that great, or I can go to the X-Jet, which doesn't seem that great. I'll go to the X-Jet. Oh, you got 2 more left. How do you keep beating me? Do you take them back? Oh, you played a student.
Student.
And I see you got those 6 resources, but how do you still have so many? You didn't spend a lot on the thing out here?
Say what?
You just have a lot of resources again.
Yeah, because 2 turns in a row, I've taken all of those. This one was only 5 red.
Right.
And I've taken 8.
It's you again. I don't have any.
Oh.
Oh, well, I'm going to pass on these. Sorry. I did have more, so that was my bad. My goodness. All right, that is you, me, you. You're taking out that many spots this turn? You're probably just getting resources.
We'll go here, get a resource. We want a blue. And we'll go here. We'll spend 3 yellow and 4 blue to hit 16 points.
Nice.
45. Now it's you.
Hey! So I could go here to draw and play a card, which isn't amazing. I don't have the resources for that. I don't think there's anything that needs 1 red or 1 blue. So I don't think I can go to anything, unfortunately. So I guess I go here. I don't need to draw more cards. I will just gain the red so I don't lose more points. This has been my issue every game I played. I've just totally smoked in victory points. But I think it's because I don't take those spaces.
Just trying to see with what I got for resources here, if there's anything, if I gain 1 of anything, if there's anything I could do. And this is draw 2 cards, Brandt, right?
Yep, spend a mental to draw 2.
I'll spend the mental and draw 2. I'll take 2 off the top if you don't mind. Thank you.
And then you got 1 more on the mission tile there.
Yeah, interesting. Okay. I think I'll go get a resource here.
Okay.
I'll gain a red. No, I won't.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. If anybody has questions, just please put them in the chat, and we'll answer them for you. Probably not the "Is this game fun?" We're having fun so far, but we can give you more of that at the end. Not that we're unwilling to say we had fun. So you had this, which scores for Young X-Men, but I didn't see you on any Young X-Men, so I think you're good.
Gain 3 victory points. You got a couple tokens for me to place.
Did you lose 2 reds already?
Nope. One at a time.
Well, this is actually start of the round, right?
Oh, yeah, sure.
So you're doing it out of order.
Shameful. Shameful, shameful. Let's see, what do we want to do here?
Here's all the victory point tokens. This moves up to round 3. So the interesting part is they give you resources, but then in the next round they don't give you resources.
I don't?
No, you have to spend to get bonuses.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, then they do again. And the final one, you can get a lot of resources. So. I actually think the X-Jet is not a space because you don't count as assigning anything there, and it seems confusing that you could put your token here. So I'm going to assume that that's actually not a space. I think it's fine that you did it last turn.
You're going to house rule that? Okay. We'll let you cheat. We'll make you feel good.
Well, it says you don't count as assigning a pawn to a space there. So
to a space, but it still calls it a space.
Right.
That's weird.
I don't
care.
No,
not at all.
Pause, everyone.
I just
the
think
stream
it's
will now be
interesting.
4 hours. Let's see if there's a thing on tokens. Tokens. On an action space. I don't know.
Yeah. I guess it would just matter if they're considered action
I think it's just
spaces
weird
or
unless the whole thing was a space and the first person to go there gets it. Because it'd be weird if you could put it here.
Right, I get
and then
what
just
you're
start
saying.
stacking them
the
there.
whole thing is a space, yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting.
so. And I know that it doesn't count as assigning a pawn there, so I wonder if it just doesn't count as a space you can play. It says an action space, and this is not. I mean, those are the action spaces. So. All right, I'm first again.
Yeah, we'll let you go first for a while.
All right, so we do have to put 2 more cards out here. Tactical adjustment, and is that really Stepford Cuckoos?
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
It's a nice one if you want to gain yellows, that's for sure.
I do want to gain yellows, so I might go get that. Is there a better draw card space? No. Oh, can you get rid of that student up there? I feel like I have to get things like that rolling. So I guess we'll just take a student and go here. We will give up this tactical adjustment card. We'll take Stepford Cuckoos. I'm actually just going to take my card back. I like that one, and a 3rd card. Go ahead.
Do you want to explain this one to me? Valuable recruit, double all recruiter bonuses. What's recruiter bonuses? That's the top part?
Yep. So if it's yours, you double whatever it says when somebody else takes it. And then when you go here, you can either gain what's on it, or you can discard an ally from your hand and take what's on that ally as like a one-use effect.
What do I want to double out there?
You're going to put this one out. Oh, I didn't spend mine here. 2, 3.
Don't you only gain 2?
Oh, yeah.
Mister, look at you trying to kill me.
I don't know if I did 3 last round or if I just forgot. Okay, I'm 40 points in the hole, so.
Yeah, I'm not worried. This has to go here.
Every game I've played, I've barely got to 100, and everybody was already after 200. So clearly, I'm not super good at it. All right. So then I will. Oh, I can't play it because I. Oh no, I can go here, right? And then I can go there. And then I get nothing.
Oh, gain 5 yellow.
Then you have to place a yellow token on a space. There we go. All right. I then will go here because I am falling behind on resources.
I go here. 3 red.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm going to go on the X-Jet, play Bishop.
I'm going to go here and gain 4 victory points. 5 victory points because of this. Play fastball special.
Nice.
And assign here. Gaining a yellow. Gaining 8 victory points. Spending 6 red. 2 yellow. 2 blue. And I get to beat up a 10 here.
Nice. All right. I'm going to go up here and gain 3 mental.
Oh, I gotta put these on spaces, don't I?
Oh, yeah. Not that space, because that's where I was going.
Which one?
Up there. The research lab.
I'll take this and go here.
Yeah, so Dylan, I think that this game is trying to appeal to a different crowd than something like a miniatures battle game or something like that. Rodney Thompson, the designer of this game, also famously made a game called Lords of Waterdeep, which is D&D based. And these are Euro strategy games. So they're where you collect resources and then spend resources to get points and try to outpoint the other person. So I do think that if you're interested in something that's very thematic in terms of like fighting and making teams and miniatures, right?
HeroClix.
Right. Like, yeah, I think there's other games that really X-Men captures. So this is trying to appeal to strategy gamers more than, you know, the thematic piece of it. So,
Yeah, and I think from a thematic standpoint, it's really the team up. Like this isn't like a solo hero game. Other than Magic being on her own, every other player board is 2 heroes. All the other cards are hero team up. So you're really, you know, if you could see the theme of like, hey, Gambit's going to go grab Bishop, and with Bishop's help, they're going to go attack Pestilence and, you know, start damaging him, you know, to some extent. So I
Right.
think that's where it's, you know, that combat, for lack of a better word, is coming from.
I don't know if I can afford to give up more resources to keep evolving. That's the issue right now. But if I go here...
Did you get your 3 points here?
Oh, no, on that one, I did not. I get a token, so I get any resource of my choice. So I will take a red, and then I'll spend 4, and I will spend 4 to assign her to an extraction zone this turn. So I have to give up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
I'm done, my friend.
Oh, nice. I'm going to go up here and get 2 blue. And I'm going to hold off on that one because I don't think there's anything I want to go to right now. So then I am up first here,
Yep.
and I will go to Mirage, so you get 3 points. I will spend 3 and 4. And I can place one on one of these. These are getting punched out very slowly, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
I will go to this one and get 12 points and try to crawl my way back into this game. And then it's your
I go to
gambit.
extraction zone in game 2, and then I'll spend 2 for Apocalypse.
And I will give up my 2, and I'm down to 1. Oh, I forgot that when I do that, I can place 2 of these.
Yeah, but I don't know that you have the resources.
Right, but at least the
for it.
first one, I could have had those 2 down, right? So, yeah, I don't know how to get resources. I'm super resource starved. But
Well, we don't have as many
gotta get spaces out on the
resource people coming out. But all right, let's
yeah, no problem.
take them back.
It's definitely a different feeling for sure. And I can definitely see that as an issue for some people who say I don't want to do a game that's just other. So I have 1 young X-Men, so I get 6 points.
Sorry.
It's fine. This is going to move up. Oh, you passed before me, right?
Yep.
This is going to refill. This is going to go away. This is going to flip. So now we can spend 2 reds to evolve or 1 blue to gain
And
2
I'll be
students.
honest with you, I don't think that's a great ability.
This
When
one?
you play Evolution game 2, because Evolution's all over the place. It's not hard to do in general, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And maybe they do that not to skunk the
I
player not
definitely
going first, but
from everything I've played of this, it feels like with more players, you're going to be collecting your resources more guaranteed every turn.
because people are going to go to your
Right.
spaces.
In this
and-
case, it's like I'm hoping that you go to my space. Oh, speaking of which, did I take the 2 when you went here?
I don't know. That was a bit ago.
I don't think I did.
I knew to
Whereas
give you,
here, like every other turn, you'll take one of my spaces, right? And you'll take your own, and
right,
like you took your own here, so then there's nothing gained in terms of that. Are we good?
Yeah. I'm going to get 4 red.
Sounds good.
Oh, hang on. I get 3 victory points.
Did you put your 3 out?
Nope, that's what I'm doing now. And one of them is going to be where I'm going, so I get a 4th. Yeah, that's your space.
Yeah, it's interesting that you could just get them. All right, I'm going to go here. And I'm going to place out Cypher, who's kind of interesting. You get 3 mental, and then you put a marker here, and you discard all of your opponents, and you score 2 points for each of your markers there. So if you keep going there, you get more and more points. And as soon as somebody else goes there, they reset yours.
It's interesting, for sure. For sure.
All you. Yeah, it is interesting. So to go on one of his spaces, right? We need 9 red, 8 yellow, and 4 blue.
It's just crazy.
But I guess the idea with these is supposed to be we have to defeat them to get to him, right? Because even we have to pay this to go on these spaces.
Here, 2 red. Oh, I lied. I'm not going there. I'll go here. No, I'll go here and gain another victory point. 3 red, 2 blue.
I will go to my own space here and gain 3 yellow and 2 points. Go ahead.
Oh.
Team up card.
Ooh. Do I have to play a team up card?
Nope.
That team up card's nice up there, though, huh?
Hmm.
Put her on draw 3.
Okay.
Take this one. I'll take 2 from the top, good sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. I will go here. Get 5 yellow. And then place a 1 token of a space other than this one. Place it here. Back to me already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Man, there's just no way to get red, huh? I'm just at 0 and there's nowhere to go. I guess I could draw cards to try to get red. It's weird. Okay. I will go here and get 2 blue. All you.
Yeah, there's no generic get resource space, you know?
Well, they're up there.
I'll go here with Gambit, which I'll go first.
Yep.
I'll gain 4. I'll play team building exercise.
And that lets him play an ally card.
Play cinch.
All right. I'm going to go up here and draw 2. I don't think this one is amazing right now. Just going to try to find something that gives resources. Got it?
Here. I'll choose this one. So I gain 3 red and 2 blue. And I'll gain 3 victory points for each of my other heroes at this card's location. I have Rogue there, so I'll gain 3.
Man. Just a machine. All right, I will go. Magic is assigned. So I'll go here, play Unlikely Allies, and I can assign myself to a space you're on, so I gain 4.
Nice.
That's it for me, for you. So you can assign Gambit.
Yeah. Blue.
Just got it, the power supply. I never plugged it in.
Oh, jeez.
I thought I left it at home. I was like, we're gonna have to wrap this up.
100. And 1. And that's there. We're good. Oh, I gotta spend 3.
Yeah, it is funny. Like when you show off whatever these strategy, these kind of thinking, it's hard, right, for us to talk, and it's hard to keep up with. Like, I'm going to take magic and team up with Emma Frost. Like it's hard to pull that out. So in terms of watching them, but obviously I figured with a channel that covers a lot of Marvel things, people would want to see Marvel games. There's still plenty of fun games. They're just harder to show off on camera.
I don't have anyone on the Young X-Men, so I can just.
On to round 5, and I will spend 2, so I don't fall further behind.
Me as well, and then I'll gain 3. I gotta place 3 of these out. I'm going first. What do I want to go to first is the question.
It is tough, though. Like, it's hard to kill one of these a turn. You've been pretty successful, but I have not.
All right.
You are first.
I'll draw 3 cards off the top. And I get a victory point.
What is your victory point for?
For the token I put over there. Oh, nice. You'll like that. You'll like that.
It is time. All right. So I will go here, and I'll get 4 victory points. Why? Oh, we're reconnected again. All right, sorry for the hiccup, everybody. We are back. I don't know what happened. Something skipped a little there. All right.
Play cunning.
All right. Where am I going? I do not know. All right, I'll go here and give you 2 blue.
Thank you.
I will gain 3 red, and then this turns into an anything I want. So I get 3 of anything I want. Go there for red, so I'll continue to get blue. Go ahead.
I will take Gambit up to the Institute there.
Here?
No, I'm sorry, the Medical Bay.
Yep.
I will gain 4 victory points because I'm playing an action.
Mm-hmm.
And I can play actions from Xavier's protocols.
That's your ability?
Yeah, cunning. That's why I've been putting them up there.
Nice.
I'll take extra effort. I'll return one of my heroes to your player board, then assign a hero from your player board to an open spot where?
On the Institute board.
Which is anything up there.
Yep.
So Gambit's going to go back there and get another 4 victory points.
Yep.
And he's going to play... Ooh, that's kind of fun. I will play that action right there.
This one?
Yep. No, sorry, that last one.
Okay.
To allow me to play ink.
Training exercise.
And I'll assign directly to it. Spend 5 and 3. And we'll do an Omega. Was that Omega?
Yep.
I'll get 13 points.
You've almost lapped me.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I don't it just happens to me every game, so it's just interesting. Which I think is an important note is that maybe that's a thing that can happen, But I don't have a point scoring engine. I have a resource engine that's not getting me anywhere. I'm hoping this one will pay off when there's 4 free. I could spend 4 to go directly there to get exchange them, but I don't know that exchanging is very useful in this game. So, all right. So I need to try to do something. Man, and I just got nothing. She would let me do a little bit of what you're doing. All right, I guess I'll go here, and I can't play a card.
I'll get 4 red.
Can I do more of that? Don't quite have 9. I think so. So I'll go here again.
I'll go here. I'll go there with Dazzler.
And I'll go here again.
I pass. So I'll slide over to first player.
Okay. This. Those. I would need more red. So I'll go on yours and you get a yellow.
Thank you. See, I told you you'd like that.
Yeah. All right, so I can go to this one. 6, 2, and 2. And I can take out this space, so we'll do that first. Get a resource of my choice. Oh, gosh. So I'll take a yellow. And then I spend 6 red, 2 yellow, 2 blue. And I get 8 points plus...
6 anywhere you go.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's one that's trickier on resources. But we'll just go here. So I get 14. Yay! My goal is just to not get lapped. And then I'll take this one and I'll go on this space. So I spend 6 and 1. And I get 12 points.
Nice.
So that'll get me to 63. And then this is defeated. So we decrease his cost. It's almost easier to have these tokens over there, but then I guess they're not assigned to anybody in particular, right?
Right. An angel goes into the...
And angel goes here. And it's gone. So that's one down.
Nice.
And then I've got
Took
one
5
more.
turns to kill one.
Yeah. Seriously. Then here I could play an event. Oh, hold on. I had to place tokens on a space other than this one. So I'm going to place a token here. And I'm going to place a token here from this card. And then I'm going to go here, and I'm going to play this one and grab the tokens off of a space. So I'll grab these 2 tokens. And I'll turn them into reds. Done. Sorry, that took me a bit.
I'll spend my 2 red for
Same.
Apocalypse. I'll gain 3 victory points.
Go around 6. Yeah, I've only played this at 2 and 3 players, and I desperately want to try it. Did I give you one of mine?
Nope.
With 4 or 5, just to see what the pacing is. Where are all mine? Oh, they're in front of me.
I will go here, kick these off.
No.
I will gain 3 victory points because I also had a token there. I'll gain 3 yellow. A red. I'm good.
Okay. I will go here and give you a blue.
2 blue.
2 blue, yep, because it's doubled. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good.
And gain 3 red and 3 of my choice. Go there.
I will go here and gain 4 victory points. I'll play that action card, Tactical Adjustment.
Okay, grab the tokens from a space.
Nope, sorry, the other one, Advanced Classes.
Put 2 on the X-Jet.
Yep.
And you can play a team-up card, but there's nowhere left to do it.
Yep. Can't play him to Extraction, right, yet?
Extraction is an ally.
Oh, yeah, there you go. It's interesting that they make the team ups.
Yeah, it could have been 1 and 1, right? Although I guess it's no different. If these were there, they'd be the same thing, because you can go to here or there. So it wouldn't really benefit you anything. Although I guess you could get the other bonus.
It'd just be, these would be like you could play either or, right? Wherever you needed.
All right, I will go here and get 5 yellow and place a mental token here. Oh, yeah.
I get 4 red.
I'll go to. I'll go here. You've already got 2 there, so the odds that you're going to go for a 3rd. I'll put Dr. Cecilia there and draw 3. It's your team-up cards. Oh, sorry, I thought it was me.
Oh, that's pretty interesting. Okay, I think I just found a little cheat here. I'm going to go here to cinch, choose on the instant roll, perform that space's effects as if you assigned a person there. I'll choose this, which will get me another one here to get me 4. And I'll gain 3.
I will go here, gain one of my choice. I'll gain a willpower, and I'll play Holiday Break to assign this here to get 8 points.
I'll pass and go first.
Okay, and I will go on the X-Jet. Oh, you. Playing pretty snappy now, and we're getting resources out there. I feel like I'm filling up every turn now. Oh, I haven't been doing my ability.
I will go 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And take Rogue to here to get 15 plus 6 is 21.
No!
That's 61.
No, you're going to pass me.
Would help with that. Just deciding on go seven here. What happens when I don't have any more tokens?
They're right there in front of you? What do you need for tokens? Oh.
So I'm going to kill this and get 9.
Yeah, I don't know. You have to use another color, I guess? How about pink?
Sure, I'll be purple and pink.
Here, if you end up needing more, I got them. Oh, really?
See, that also wouldn't happen in a 3, 4, 5 player game because
Right.
you wouldn't have as many cards out that your tokens were on. But
You're done?
hey, I didn't lap you.
Man, it's intense though, huh? All right, so Part of me wants to go here to keep you from getting the 6 extra points. But I feel like I guess I don't really get more points going there, so I will. So 7. I mean, I don't know if trying to actually beat you is a... But maybe
It's the most
I can
points
get
you
points.
can get. It's 15 points, so
So
I guess
15
it makes sense.
puts me at 86.
And this guy's gone, so I get this purple back.
Oh, I didn't realize that. This guy comes out for me.
He's got nowhere to go. Oh, no, he does. He's a green. He's got somewhere to go.
So that's no more war, no more famine. We're cleaning up this world. So where should he go? I think he's going to go here. All right. End of the round. I spend 2.
I spend 2. I gain 3.
This goes to 7. So now we're going to go to this side, which is we can gain 2, we can evolve, or we can place an ally. So we got Death and Pestilence left. I mean, technically, when one of these is gone, we got shots at him, but not on anything that has... Well, no, because we pay what's here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which I guess when one of these goes, we'll pull his tile over here so I can see it a little better. There might be a way you could pay for one that's high on blue right now. And you placed your tokens out?
No. Placed one of them out. No, I placed 2 of them out, sorry. I placed 1 more.
I can spend.
I'll go there. I'll get 4 red.
I will go here. Sorry. Give you your tokens back because I knew you were running low on those.
Yep. No, I knew you'd eventually want to take it. I just didn't want to.
3 yellow, and I'll take a red. That's my other one.
3 red. 2 blue.
I'll take 3 red and give you a yellow.
I'll go here and get 3 victory points.
What gives you 3 victory points?
Because I have another hero on that space, and I don't need 3 red, so I'll go here and kick yours off, put mine on, get 2 more, get 3 yellow, and place a yellow on the space, correct? Or no? Nope.
And you get that victory point token there.
Oh, yeah, another victory point. Thank you, thank you.
We're live. We're playing.
I know. I'm watching.
Oh, okay. You are in the same room. That's
I'm
true.
watching you live.
I'll go here.
Really? That's interesting. You sure?
Who are you playing?
I am Magic, and he is Gambit and Rogue.
I can never figure out how to, like, it looks like she can teleport, but I couldn't
Yeah,
figure out how to do it.
it's been tricky. It's a long game.
It is a little weird. Yeah.
We might be turning the corner. I mean, we've defeated 2 of them, and then we got to get him down. We're playing a different module with Apocalypse. We have to take out the 4 Horsemen and then take out Apocalypse. And the 4 Horsemen are both half.
You get 2 red.
2 of them are
right?
dead, and 2 of them are half dead. So feels like we'll be close. Would I get 2 red?
Yeah. Back to you.
All right, I'm gonna go here as well.
Me too.
And then what do I need for resources? Yellow. So I will go here. Get 3.
That looks like an interesting.
Just get 2 blue.
Yeah, you draw a random card. Alright, where else am I going to go? Go on one of those. What do we have to defeat? Those 2? Gotta be 4, 5. Feeling good. Okay. So where do I want to go? Come on, think.
I really like this game. I like how it plays. I think it's going to be better at 3, 4, and 5 because I think the game will go faster because you'll have more people with more resources trying to take out stuff.
Right.
And more cards played, more options earlier for gaining stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like I keep playing it at 2 and 3 players, and it's like I need to push.
I think
to see
even
what
3 is
happens.
okay, but I think 2 is probably its toughest play. All right, you got 2 magics before my gambit.
All right, so I'm going to go here.
Yep.
Take this one.
Oops.
Spend 6, 2, and 2. Yeah, I feel like now we can get enough resources to take things out. I'm going to go here, gain 14, and
Nice.
put a token here. I'm trying. I'm not giving up. I got to 100.
Nice.
I don't know how you got there so fast. And then I'll place my second one
Yep.
here, spend 4. Actually, I gain 1 and 3. 1, 2, 3. And place my other one here to take him out.
Nice.
Oh, I guess if I had done this one, I would have got this, huh? But whatever. Does it actually matter? It's the same points? Yeah. So I'm just going to do this instead now that I realize I can get this card.
Okay.
So that's 9 points. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I'll get this one.
Here.
What's up?
Nothing. Go ahead.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
The place tokens on a space? I don't know what you're saying.
No, just go ahead.
Okay.
You just, made my life a lot easier. Because I'm going after Apocalypse, and you just made it a lot easier for me.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, you can get to Apocalypse already?
Yeah, because I'm going to go on that space for Apocalypse here, which is 36 points. And now I only have to pay 6 extra red instead of all the other extra. Plus, I got to play 3 yellow.
Yeah, I haven't been able to see those numbers, so there's a couple that are kind of low.
No, it's just a symbol.
No, but you. Oh, and then you only
I only
have
have
to
to
pay
pay
6.
6. I was
Good
planning on
point.
playing the yellow and the
Gotcha.
red.
Oh, that's a good call. So
But
I
you
didn't
just
see
made
to do
it.
that. Yep, that's my bad.
Yellow. And that's 6.
36 is 217. You passed me. I failed. Man,
That's game? No, I'm kidding.
it's close. I don't know what to do. I mean, I'd have to blow up 5 of those remaining 7 to stand a chance, right? So we'll see. But it's a good point. I didn't even. See, that's me. Until it happens, I don't process.
Right. I was like,
can
oh,
go
he's
on a
making my
space.
life easier, meaning I only need 6.
Yeah.
That's why I pumped up all the
That is
resources
my
that
bad.
turn.
All right.
Because I figured once he's dead, we're done. And
I will
people
spend
can
2.
see- oh, hang on. I also I'm on here.
Yep.
6 for every young X-Men, and I have 1 on a young X-Men, so I get 6 more.
Woo.
Sorry, salt on the
Oh, no, it's
23, and then I gain 3 to 26, and I got to put 3 of these out, and I got to spend 2 red.
It's interesting that your ability isn't like
going
lose 3 points and place tokens out. It's weird that it's gain 3 points and place tokens out. Like you'd have to go collect them back. Although I guess losing points to put tokens would be a completely irrelevant ability. We're not having resource issues this game now. I mean, we're an hour in, right?
Right.
All right, you are first. It is round 8.
All right, I'm going to start out by going here, gaining 3 red, 1, 2, 3, and 2 blue, and a victory point.
I will go here and gain 3 red
Give me a
and
blue.
2 plus 1. And you get 2 blue, right?
Just 1. 2 would be nice.
It's a double bonus.
Why is it a double bonus? Mine's a double bonus.
Oh, you just get the one from this, and if I place on this, you don't also get the bonus?
You didn't place on there, did you?
Isn't that what this says to do? Treat it as if you assigned one there?
Oh, is that where you're going?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's fine. Good. Oh, can we move him here so I
Yeah.
can see him? So I guess it is interesting because it seems good, but then when we get to these ones that require 6 red
Right.
or more than 4 red, we can't blow up those spaces, right? All right, I will go on the jet.
I'll draw 3 cards.
You just want 3?
Yep. Top. Thank you.
Yeah, that's weird. I can't do any more than that. And then it's weird. Whoever commits to do that. So now are we stuck at now only destroying one of these each a turn because we can only pay that cost, right? Maybe I should just take one for the stream.
That's funny.
I will go here.
I'll take Gambit up here. I'll gain 4 points. 1. I will play an extra effort.
Oh, you got your 4 points already?
Yep. I will go here. Get another marker, get 4 points. 3 yellow. You get 2 red. I don't know if you got that already.
Nope. I will go here and get 5 yellow. Sorry, were you still going?
I didn't get the. Did I gain the 4 for going here? I don't think
You
so.
did, yep.
I
Because you
did.
gained 4 for your points for your event card, and then you gained 4 after
Okay.
that. We'll go here.
Let's go on the X-Jet.
Okay. I will move the red. That's super weird. Whatever. I'll go here. So you get a yellow.
X-Jet.
And I'll go to the X-Jet. No students?
Nope. I pass.
All right, I'll go here. And get 14 and gain 1. 6, 2, and 2. And then I will go here. I'm just gonna lose. But we'll get to an ending. I don't know what else to do. It feels like otherwise I can't really. I could do one of these and you could do one, and then I'd like, or I guess we'd have to go to this space in. But I'm not gonna
Right.
figure
That's
it
what I
out.
was going to do next turn was do
I'm
a
just
couple
gonna-
there and.
Take one. We're an hour and something into the stream, so sorry.
No, you're good. I'll take Rogue to the.
Feels like it'll be all day otherwise.
I'll take Rogue to the 5 yellow, 5 blue.
Okay. 49 points.
Plus 6.
So 55 points.
Mm-hmm. Then I'll take Gambit
Yep.
to the 6 red, 5 yellow, and get another
55.
55. So I just gained 100.
Yeah, it's a little silly.
So
Here's another token. So now you've lapped me twice.
But he's almost dead now.
There you go, 5 spaces. I don't think I can take one out though, huh? 2, 2, and 2. So I would have had to try to save something. Which ones? 6 and 6, not quite. 7 and 7, 2, 2 and 2. That stinks that I can't even do that. Unless I go on something here, right? Like this. Yep. So you get 3 points. I get a resource. Doesn't even help me, but we'll do it. And then I can take out this one for 36.
Nice.
Which feels amazing. All right.
Spend our 2 red.
And I lose 6 points. This moves up, and we go to the final one on here. You just gain 4 resources or 5 points. So we should probably take out 4 this round, huh?
Possibly, right?
Yeah. I think you're still first. I never really made a move on that. All right, here we go, everybody. Into the final round. This just feels so irrelevant. After you place a marker on a damage space, gain 1 point for every marker on that mission.
Jesus.
That's not a lot compared to get 3 points at the start of every turn. I guess the ones where I did a bunch of the tokens.
You are up, good sir.
Okay. You're still just hammering the victory points, huh? All right, take 2 blues. I mean, you don't really have to let me again.
Sorry. I'm playing the way I play. I'm not doing it to be
You can get resources.
cruel and unusual. Oh no,
help me kill this guy.
I'm gonna do that too.
Okay. 5. I can't remember. I was on this space. Do you think I was on this space last round? I think I was.
Sure.
So I think I have 6 more points. Hey. Okay. I will go to the X-Jet.
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 All right. That should give us the kill then, huh? So now I just have to figure out what are the resources I might need. And if I do this one, something, so I'll just go get yellow. Go ahead.
If I go to skin, I can get 4 event. I'll just go to X-Jet.
Okay. And I'll go to him.
That's where I was thinking of going.
Yeah.
Oh, you could split those, huh? Okay.
Yep. Ready?
Yeah.
I will go here. And we'll gain this resource. And I can't get the other resource. I don't get victory points. And I will spend 4. And I will spend 3. And I will take out this spot.
43
Take out
points.
this one for 43. So you can't block me. I'm afraid you're going to take something so you get all 3. No, thank you. What was it, 43? 3, 40.
I gained 35.
Okay. 35 is going to go to here and here. So flip that, you're at 400. All right, and then can I do this? 7 and 7, 6 and 6. 6. And I get 43. So 43. Done.
I will go there.
Okay.
Get a victory point. I will gain
You have enough to do this?
That, and I just need
Or
to
a
gain
space out here?
1 there. I'll go there. You'll gain 3.
Yeah.
I'll gain 8 plus 35 is
43.
43. Put me at 47.
Gain.
And he's dead, so
got
we
no
don't
ending
have to
game.
spend 2, but hang on, I still got to spend this. 6, 2, 2.
So not even remotely close. 447 to 257. Beat me by 200 points.
I didn't double you.
But you just got off to that lead, and I just could never catch up.
Yeah, I mean,
I was the one who took out those, which obviously that's a weird. Like,
definitely helped
there's
me.
no bigger bonus. Like it seems
You
like
also,
maybe I would gain
you also
these
stopped
resources.
challenging me there, which started. I
Yeah,
mean, if we went another
that's
turn,
not a lot
I would.
that's
2,
like,
4, 6, 8.
that's 40 points out of 200.
No, but I'm just saying, right? But I'm getting the resources I need to also be, if that was a space that wasn't giving me 3 yellow, it would have been not nearly as important. But the fact that it's gaining resources while, you know what I mean?
Right. So the good news to me there was I've played games and I haven't really been able to finish. Like after 2 hours, we're still going.
Yeah.
And this pace felt relatively fine. It's a little slow. It's slow for a stream when we're thinking, and it's hard for us to talk. And Dylan, who commented here, was right. Like, what's going on thematically? Like, it's not. It's gain cubes, spend them to do stuff, and that's still fun. It's just not. It's a different compartment of fun, right? But the fact that we did this stream in an hour and 20 minutes, that's a perfectly fine length of a game. It would be nice if it was 60 minutes, and I think you'd really have to push to get there. But the other reason it went a little quicker is I basically threw in the towel, right? I just said, I'll finish this off so we could get to the end of the game.
Right. Yeah, you made
and I
it
just gave you
easier
way more
to kill.
points. But I don't know, had I not thrown in the tile, we would have gone another round or 2 trying to take him out.
Correct.
Maybe a little longer because we might have been only to take 1 a turn, depending on what shenanigans we could pull with this.
Right, that makes it easier to kill quicker now.
Right,
that you're
which is
getting
nice
4.
to see, and that we got to round 9.
I mean, you could literally assign. Is the X-Jet unlimited, or is it literally those 5 spaces?
It's these 6 spaces.
6 spaces.
Yeah. So, but I think it would have been something like you, and maybe if I challenged you there, right, you would have been 400 and I would have been 275. I don't think I was going to bring it much closer by not doing that. And it just felt like at some point you're 200 points ahead of me. What am I going to do? So let me just help you get to the end of the game, So I like the different modules. This felt different.
It was purposeful, though, whereas the first module, the basic module, isn't purposeful, right? It's
Yeah.
random villains, fight them to reveal the end villain, fight the end villain. This, at least, you see the end villain. You can't really beat him in the beginning of the game because there's too much support for him, so you got to tackle these guys, which was interesting because all 4 were out. We had more variety of spaces to spread ourselves out, whereas in the other way,
true, yeah.
you would just pop 1.
Yeah.
Right, then 1 or whatever.
Right, and even when you
know.
get these out, they didn't have multiple targets.
Correct.
Now you had multiple targets, so these were a lot
So
more
I think
useful.
this scenario allowed us to go quicker.
It did, yeah. It didn't feel like it was going to because there were 16 spaces, but we
Right,
could
but
pop
I think
some every turn.
Exactly. And again, we didn't have Colossus, which if we had I don't know if Colossus is in this set.
He's in my hand.
That would have made it a lot easier.
Colossus is just free, destroy a space. And then it's cool with Jubilee. Jubilee turns this into a wild. So she could pop any space.
Correct.
For free. So that's pretty good. This was bad. I could not get my things
Especially
going at
with
all.
this ability, like this is a lot of resources early to get all those out.
And these are just ways to score points. Now my other ones were like I get a point at the end of the game for every upgrade. So then I'm paying for points. So had I had all those, what did we say? It was 18 plus 12 plus 6. So it's 36 more points, but that wasn't going to close the gap.
Right. And again,
And I'd
I
spent a
probably
lot of
got 30
resources getting
points
there.
here
Yeah.
without
Right,
spending
yours
extra.
was just go on those
And again, if
spaces.
we're late game and you could put 3 guys here for 15 points, that's more
Right.
efficient than spending
Right,
9,
right.
whatever resources.
Yeah, so a little tricky with her.
I'm not sure that she's. I don't
I
want to
was
say
just
she's
trying
not
to
good,
find a way to
but-
get more resources, and I thought this would help me if something was limited on the board. And it kind of was, but it wasn't good early. I think
It
this
was
could have
good
been my
when you were
third or
doing
fourth
3
card.
for 3. But the second you
true.
had to go 3 to 2,
Yeah,
it's
it's weird that it's not
as-
even 3 for 4. Like it feels like it's strong, but it's like why not just gain 1 additional resource?
Right. You're actually
So-
losing a resource for variety there, but by mid to late game, we had yellow and red on the board. We had a wild, which could be blue, a wild, which could be blue. blue is the hard one, but the blue is also the one that requires the least amount.
Yeah. I don't know if we should be down on the table for people to see what we're pointing at, but we're up here. So
I think it's a good game. I like it.
Yeah, it's fun.
I worry that
I'm
it's
kind of
long
done
at 2-player. Yeah, I think
I'm not done at 2. I'm turned for now. Like, I don't want to make a judgment on it until I play it with 4 and 5 players.
I
have played the other module, and this module was a little bit better than the recommended one.
Yeah.
And in the other one, one of the issues was it so asked you to generate points. Like, you could have done this infinitely, and you just keep getting ahead of me. You didn't even need to blow up stuff.
The longer the game goes, the more
you just
points
keep getting
I get.
3 points.
I try to go first so that I'm really getting 4 points because I'm taking that first token. And then with this, to me,
you just play
I could just play the actions.
So you don't even need to draw.
Don't even need it in my hand.
Right, and you're just like, I'll go first and I'll play an action that, I'll go grab a token and get another victory point, right? So it was a great combo. I did not have that going on.
Yeah, and that was my thing. I didn't build.
After I place a marker on a damage icon, if you have more player markers on that villain than other 4 players, gain 4 points. So that's a lot of work to get 4. Yours is
you just got 4 for playing an action
card. Yeah.
And this is get 3 around. This, to me, is really... Now, it seems like a negative. You got to spend an extra red and blue for each other rogue.
Yeah.
But I just didn't put any rogues in here. Because I then think these are the next 2, which are... And I don't know that I want more than 3 upgrades. Because after that, it's like...
Yeah. Yeah, I do wish these upgrades were a little more exciting rather than victory points. I wish they were...
Yeah, hers are pretty...
When you go to one of these 2 spots, you can decrease the cost by X.
Right,
or
and
something.
some of these are like.
This is I can spend 3 to go to a space where I already am. So maybe had I taken this one or this one, I could have hammered this one, right? But I'm spending the 3, and then I wouldn't be able to defeat things every round. And it felt like this is where we were getting the points
right,
from.
And the problem with that one is I could easily just reset you. Right. That's why I'm curious if you didn't speed it up, and I decided to double up again and get that from 8 to 10 to 12, would you then reset the next turn?
I mean, you were scoring all these extra points. I didn't care. I literally just wanted to end the game.
Right.
At that point,
I know. I'm just
which is a little bit of a negative that if you're playing and one player just wants to end the game. But that's what I was, and that's how we saw it kind of in 2-player. But at least it was speedy because we had played some games that had pushed 2 and 3 hours, and we're over.
I wish, and I don't say this to be negative, but like I wish we tracked the points I gained from the ability here.
Oh yeah.
Because you gained 0 points from your abilities.
Yeah. If that was a difference of 200.
And but I had to gain at least.
I mean, you got 27, right?
I had to gain
that round 1. Or
let's say I did
24?
4 or 5 times. I got this symbol. I got 2 on him. And I got 2 or 3 on the other ones.
I blocked 1, yeah.
So 5.
So say that was 30 and 24, so you got 54 points from these cards, and this one.
Probably got another 24, another 6 cards.
So you got almost 100 points, which is a pretty big differential.
Right.
Yeah. And I didn't have a way to score points. I mean, again, mine was for every token on a person, I get 1 point. That's not a lot.
And I think you lost 6 once.
And if I have twice,
so 12 there.
And if I have the most, I get 4 points. But again, you playing an action card, mine should be something like when I go on a space where I have one of my pawns already, get 4 points, right? At least do the thing that I was trying to do. So it might just be tricky on her. So, all right, well, we will wrap it up there. So that is this game, Marvel Age of Heroes. Thanks to Wizkids for sending it to us. Again, if you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. For us, you kind of saw our thoughts of our frustrations through what we've seen, but also like it's one of those games we've talked about it where there's a lot of fun in here, and it's trying to pull the fun out away from the things that feel like it's pushing the game back. That differential in points and that time, but again, that's all 2-player. I think putting these cards out becomes really interesting at 4 and 5 players because people are going to go on those spaces.
And I know it's a different style, but I will say I really like the artwork on the cards.
Yep.
I think it's different. It's not a crisp, but it's like this different, like older comic art style that looks good. I don't like cardboard standees. These at least are acrylic with, painted. And I will say this, if I really wanted to, take 3 common Gambit hero clicks and 3 common road hero clicks, and I can actually have models.
And it's a WizKids game, so you're just going from one game to the other.
If I wanted to, but these don't bother me. There's only a few cardboard chits for those tokens.
Yeah, these aren't.
You could easily upgrade.
These are even acrylic, weirdly enough.
Right, and the reality is you could easily upgrade if you wanted to take out of any board game you have, some blue and red and yellow resource cubes.
Yeah, you could make these cubes
if you just want those to be cubes, and you could do a gold or whatever for the victory point stars.
Yeah.
And then you got no cardboard at that point, and you're good to go. You know. But I production, it looks pretty.
Yeah,
I think
show
people.
It again. I feel like we're talking about it and then not showing the game here.
Yeah, I mean, I think people see. I don't know if you
Tokens,
can
here's
zoom in
artwork.
or not, but
I can't
I don't know how to
easily
do
here.
that kind of stuff. But yeah, I think like the art's great. Like I just like this card right here, Psylocke. I don't know if I can show this well.
You can see the screen right there. It might be easy.
See, like that's just cool art.
Yeah.
You know, it's not overdone. It's like, to me, it's just a nice representation, because this could have easily just been blah character, but they painted in that background, right? It all looks like.
Right. Yeah, they gave it some depth. So.
Only thing I can't get over is the Stepford Cuckoos. I keep thinking it's 3 people getting teleported on Star Trek on the teleported pad, right? Doesn't it look like 3 people going through
I
the,
think we should show it to them, yeah.
right? Like it has that kind of, you gotta get that higher there, bro. Come on, stand up. So,
Nice.
but yeah, no, I like it.
Alrighty, thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. Stay tuned for even more this week. But until next
Do you
time,
play any games that aren't Marvel?
yeah,
I'm
I
just
played 1815 Scum of the Earth from All or Nothing Games earlier, and yes, I can't think of. I keep wanting to get Mischief out.
Because you know
Sure.
I'm excited about this now that we did this. I'd love to stream a HeroClix game with you.
Okay, we'll do it.
You up for that?
Sure.
Promise on camera.
I
Promise
promise
me.
I will stream a HeroClix game
With me.
Larry. With
Okay.
Larry.
You were the brand. I'm
No,
Larry.
until next
Oh,
time.
I'm not the brand. I'm Larry.
But until next time.
I'm Larry.
No. You're gonna say he's Brand.
Oh, gee.
Okay.
Until next time,
He's Larry,
he's the brand.
and we hope you step